We found ourselves in an unexpected and dangerous situation. The other students who showed up to board the bus, even though it wasn't their route, were none other than those who used to make our school days a living hell: Jake, Terry, and Thomas. Each represents a different aspect of bullying and school harassment. Jake, known for his submissiveness to Thomas for the sake of belonging to a group, as well as his lack of personal initiative, and Terry, who always seeks rivalry and confrontation, are dangerous in their own ways. But it is Thomas who truly embodies the greatest threat. I often wonder what he sees in us that he hates so much. We are not a physical threat to him, but perhaps it is our common insecurity that bothers him. Erica, Sandra, Pedro, and I struggle daily to hide our insecurities, each with our own personal battles. In my case, insecurity arises from my age and my high academic performance in a world dominated by teenagers with their own hormonal and emotional issues. Perhaps Thomas sees in us a reflection of his own insecurities, fueled by a difficult family environment. His father is an abusive man protected by his police badge, while his mother is a religious fanatic who demands strict adherence to a religion that promotes racial supremacy. These family circumstances could explain, though not justify, his hostile behavior and his need to assert his dominance over others. Thomas and I are in the same grade, but our interactions at school have been anything but friendly. I vividly remember an incident that marked the beginning of his hatred towards me. During a literature class, the teacher asked Thomas to read a passage aloud. His difficulty in understanding and expressing the text was evident, and his reading was clumsy and hesitant. In contrast, the teacher then asked me to read the same passage. I did so fluently and clearly, capturing the meaning and rhythm of the text effortlessly. This direct comparison triggered his anger. He felt humiliated and surpassed by someone he considered inferior, a younger, physically weaker boy with an appearance he and his father despised. From that moment, I became the target of his resentment. I have faced his bullying before, but now I detect an alarming change in his attitude. His behavior at that moment was no longer just about intimidating or scaring, there was a profound malice and a desire to cause real harm. His actions and body language indicated a more serious and dangerous hostility. "Take your seats, and behave," the bus driver, Mrs. Driver, instructed, anticipating what was about to unfold with those three boys, gasoline and a match. I was the match.
You think you won't see the dawn, sadness crushes your dreams, your hope, they are no longer there. You are the foam of the waves that vanishes in the sand, the dew of the morning that dries up with the sun. Walk lost, your compass, they've broken, and monsters and demons are all that you see. They shout at you, you keep quiet, you turn your gaze away before the end of the world. Raise your hand, look at me, look at yourself, the magazines, the TV, that's what they say. Shatter you into 1,000 pieces, you can't put them back together. They deny you the chance to shine, they tell you no one on a cliff. Their voices push you, the mockery that blows, you don't know what hurts more. On the cliff, their voices push you, the mockery that blows, you don't know what hurts more. You walk lost, your compass, they've broken, and monsters and demons are all that you see. They shout at you, you keep quiet, you turn your gaze away before the end of the world. Raise your hand, look at me, look at yourself, the magazines, TV, let me find you. For the end of the world, let me find you. For the end of the world, let me embrace you. For the end of the world, let me love you. They shout at you, you keep quiet. You turn your gaze away. Before the end of the world, raise your hand.